Alright guys, just got to the parking spot here. It's Saturday afternoon. It's February 29th, leap year day. And I'm back out at some state land, public land. I'm down from where I was last week. And there's this path I want to walk back. There's some fields in the back there that I've been wanting to get back and take a look. It's a little bit of a walk. So I'm going to get going and I'll take you along the way. And if I find sign as I'm going or I see anything, I'll share it with you. But it's cold. It's about 20-some degrees. And I got a bottle of water and extra batteries, so we'll see how we do. So I just got back off the road a little bit. Got a couple of folks up ahead of me walking their dogs. Getting out here, getting some fresh air, so I got a good ways to go. So I'm just gonna keep walking, stay on this walking trail here on public land, kind of get back as far as I can off of the beaten path, and hopefully get into some sign. I've been wanting to get back here, but I just never did. I did scout last year across the road and found some pretty decent sign there, but just didn't get a chance to hunt there. But I know there's fields back here, and there's a couple of reasons I want to go back, because one, it looks like it's good deer habitat and turkey, but we've been told that it's also good coyote and fox. So I want to go back there and just see what it looks like, see if we can find sign for anything. It may be a flop, but you don't know until you get the boots actually on the ground and go see what it's got. So nice crisp day, if anything. We're out here having a good time and taking a walk. I don't have my Sadie with me. She's at the dog spa today, so it's just me, but I did have her out for a 4-mile walk this morning. So alright guys, I'll keep going. I'll share. Are getting up to the creek here. Got a brand new bridge they got over the creek here. Check this out. And then here's your creek. No fish. Check that out. Hitting pretty much where trail rose. Got some trees came down, uprooted here, but you know, the Game Commission does a really good job of maintaining these trails. A lot of people like to walk on them. I see a lot of bird boxes up along the walking trails here, and then this creek area is actually, I see another bridge back there to cross, but this creek is delayed harvest, what they want to catch and release. So you can fish here pretty much year round in this part of the creek, artificial lures only, and it's catch and release. So, but we're not fishing today. I'm looking for turkey sign and deer sign and predator. So pretty good walk. It's a really cool looking rock over there. Nice little area to kind of hang out in, especially if it's windy. So, all right, I'm gonna keep walking. dropped off quick here because I got to show you this rub I just saw. Check out this rub right here. I mean, there's my hand. That's a good rub. That trail coming here kind of goes up in. You can see that up into there, the little runoffs go up, and it's a little hollow that runs up through here. So these deer will kind of skirt through this hollow, go this way, kind of sneak around. But I was just walking up the groomed trail and looked over and saw that guy, so I had to go over there and check him out. That was the first really good find. But a big hollow, heading uphill here a little bit now. So this is where I anticipate to see some sign. Maybe we'll get lucky and find the shed. Who knows? There's a squirrel going. Just running down a pine trail. I don't know if it's a gray or a red squirrel. Today is the last day of small game, but we're not hunting. Yep, little red squirrel. I don't know where he went, but I heard him. Big rub I found on the edge of that thicket right there, and I've got a trail that's going right up in through here. There's another rub right there, and I've got a row of rubs right here. Look at that broken off right out here on the road. This is a really old one. But you can see, if you look straight across, there's where that trail goes across. Crosses this road right there. Getting into some sign here. Deer sign. Haven't found turkey yet, but this is prime deer habitat right here. So this is good to know, and this isn't really that bad to get to. Easy walk. There's a couple more good rubs right here. And we've got a hollow down on the bottom. I'll show you these. Again, another trail going right down in. But check these out. Right there. And right there. And trail going right down through that. And you can see that hollow that goes down in there. So definitely into deer sign here, and this might be a good spot to come up in here and get in with the saddle. Some good trees here to overlook this little hollow. So finding deer sign. I don't need to really mark them because this is easy to find. Maybe I'll mark them on the way out because we'll be coming out the same way. But I'm gonna keep heading back. These fields are back here a little piece yet, but lots of deer sign, and this could be good turkey in here too. Just not seeing anything just yet. So, all right, I'm gonna keep walking. Got some kind of predator. It looks like it might be a fox or a small coyote. Some good tracks here. That could be a coyote. Could be a coyote walking right down here. Walking right down the middle of this trail. So, we found some predator sign. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm thinking that's a coyote. Seeing the tracks a little bit better in through here. So, there's no other boot tracks with it, and that's fresh from this morning. So, walk right down this path, which is pretty neat. So, all right, we'll keep looking. So I was walking up the path, and there's this little opening that comes off. There's it's like a clearing that goes straight up the mountain here, and then it comes down in here. Now over here, there's a big pine tree down. Okay, if you can see that right there. Right here, okay, if you're looking, there's like a path that goes down into that hollow. This is all, where I'm standing right here, it is all tore up. There's a scrape right up in there. There's a bunch of old rubs in here. Okay, big pile of droppings right here. Old rub right there. There's tons of deer tracks in through here. This is a spot where I want to check it out as we get closer to the season. This would be a good spot to get up in a tree with the saddle. I think these deer are coming off the mountain, going into the hollow, or vice versa, going back up. But a lot of sign in through here. It's a nice little hole to get down into. Just gonna kind of walk through here. There's more droppings right here. Yeah, there's deer droppings all through here. And I'm sure there's lots of sign that I'm missing. Trail going right up through here where I'm walking. Yeah, this is a really good looking spot. I marked that on Onyx already. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to hunt this. I'd really like to kill a deer on public land here in Pennsylvania this year. Here's some more droppings right here. And this stuff's really fresh. Take a look at it right there. I mean, that's just a day or two old. There's lots of that all around here that I'm seeing. We do plant our killer food plots, don't get me wrong, but I just love that public land challenge of getting out here. Oh, just loaded with deer tracks through here. It just, what I like about it is it just enhances your ability to find deer sign, especially like with me going out of state. You know, you're competing with all kinds of people who want to do the same thing. So get out on public land and scout. It's going to help you if you have private land to read the terrain a little bit better, understand your deer movement better. And you know, I'm using Onyx, and it's a great resource. That coyote's still walking right out here. Right out the middle. So, got a big mountain out here to my right. I mean, rifle season, I can just imagine this is a great spot to be sitting to kind of watch and see deer movement. I'm looking for this more so with archery. But that's a great property, but I guarantee you there's turkeys here. We just got to get out here a little bit closer to, I think, the spring, and we'll start hearing them. Just looking at this flat right here, perfect area for turkeys to come down off of, get down in here and eat, and then head back up to roost. That was a pretty big rub. Real good rub right there. It's the first really good sign I've seen since I kind of left that little patch where all that sign was. But that's obviously a really big deer. Been following. Lost those coyote tracks. Looked like they kind of went up the mountain. Then a single came back in. I was following them for a little bit. And then they kind of went back up the mountain again, but they're fresh tracks, so there are coyotes in here. So I'm gonna keep walking. Shouldn't be much further to get out to where it looks like there's fields. I am really close to, I think, where the fields are, but I wasn't sure this was a rub. I could see it from about 100 yards back, but you have got to see this rub that I just found. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna stand back because that is for real. Look at that freaking, that is like 3 feet. 3 feet. Look at, there's shavings on the ground here yet. Let's look at this. Look at that. I mean, there are shavings right there on the ground yet. There's a broken one right through there that I see. And that's crazy. I'm gonna mark that. Here's why. I didn't see that. I just looked. Now look at this right here. This is an area where deer are gonna cross. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna walk down in there and check this out. I see a rub across over there. The mountain's going up here. I'm gonna mark this area. There's a lot of deer track coming through here. Let's take a walk down here. I see it's opening up out there more. I think those fields are right there. This is huge. Huge. Holy smokes, trails all through here. Wow. Look at this. Yeah, we're gonna mark this. This is what I took a walk out here for, was to see what I'm seeing. Seeing all this sign. This is where deer are gonna sneak. Tons and tons of sign here. There's a rub over there. Trail heading that way. Boy, I really would love to find a shed. Look at all that sign down in through there. Look at this trail right here. Look at this. I think deer use this. Alright, I'm gonna check it out a little bit more, mark some spots on Onyx here. Battery's dying, so I'll have to switch battery out here. This is great. I'm gonna Marked it. Here's why. I didn't see that. I just looked. Now look at this right here. This is an area where deer are gonna cross. I'm gonna walk down in there and check this out. I see a rub across over there. The mountain's going up here. I'm gonna mark this area. There's a lot of deer track coming through here. Let's take a walk down here. I see it's opening up out there more. I think those fields are right there. This is huge. Huge. Holy smokes, trails all through here. Wow. Look at this. Yeah, we're gonna mark this. This is what I took a walk out here for, was to see what I'm seeing. Seeing all this sign. This is where deer are gonna sneak. Tons and tons of sign here. There's a rub over there. Trail heading that way. Well, I really would love to find a shed. Look at all that sign down in through there. Check it out a little bit more. Mark some spots on Onyx here. Battery's dying, so I'll have to switch battery out here. Found the fields, which I was looking for. I expect this to be a spot where you're gonna be able to really have some fun with turkey this spring, and also predators. But I have found them. They're out here in front of me. I don't know how big they are, but we're gonna go see. All right, well, I made it out here. I don't know if there's anything beyond it. It's not a real big field, but you know, you got the mountain up here to the right, which would be a good vantage point for birds to be roosting. Come down in here to strut. It looks like it's habitat for birds, but I don't know. You don't know until you get out here in the spring and it starts to green up and stuff. So I'm gonna walk around it, see what kind of sign there might be, and then take it from there and probably head back, as it's gonna be getting late here. So. So there was another field back here. I'm in it right now. I kind of showed you the scan of it. There's a bunch of rubs all along. This is huge, but this is definitely a food plot. As I'm looking at it here, there's clover down in the plot here. You can see it. It'll eventually start coming up. But this whole top field right here that I'm sitting over is a food plot of some sort. That's more of a grassy field, and then you got all that bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk this out and see if I can't find any sheds, and just kind of skirt that edge all the way down there, and then just start heading my way back. But there are definitely going to be turkeys out in this field in the spring. Coming off of this mountain, you got a bunch of roads that access into this, trails, stuff like that. So this is huge, and definitely a place to consider hunting deer. I don't know how many guys come back here, but this is a good spot. And I will be back here to hunt for sure. Probably a great spot for predators too, being this open field like this. I got to come back here with David. All right, I'm gonna keep walking. Maybe we'll find a shed, but this is huge. Really, really nice. Really nice. There's all kinds of droppings and stuff in here. So, all right, cool. This is what I wanted to see. Lots of spots down there to get up in a tree and kind of hit. There's like a little hollow that goes back in there, where the deer will probably go down in. So I'm gonna check out some trees while I'm here too. This is nice. Broken off rub right there. All right, guys. Well, I am making my way back to the truck. I'm not even sure what time it is. Didn't bother looking at the phone. But wow, what a great day. As I was walking along the bottom of that second field, I just found, I don't want to say it's a buck nest, but boy oh boy, it sure looks like it. And the rubs are, I took tons of pictures, and I'll share those pictures with you. I was taking them on my phone as I was walking around, and just rub after rub after rub. It's just unbelievable how tore up they had it back there. But hey, thanks for hanging around today and going for another walk with me. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all your support here on the YouTube channel and our social media outlets. Remember to head over to the Wild Bout Huntin website and head to the outdoor shop. Purchase some of our gear that we've got available. We appreciate the support. Every purchase helps us continue to get out here, scout, share our adventures with you, produce videos, and share some discount codes with some of the great partners and sponsors that we have here. So as always, click the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and ring that bell down at the bottom as well. Leave me a comment and let me know what you're doing in the off season, and I'm gonna keep going because I'm hungry and I did not bring any snacks today, so I'll do a bottle of water. That's about it.